What's up, guys? Coach K Harps here to talk to you about your Tuesday workout. All right, so first we're going to get into our warm-up. That'll be 3 rounds, 3 each side, Turkish get-up with no weight or lightweight, just to kind of prime the pattern because you're going to see it later on in your conditioning piece. 5 inchworm T rotations, and then last but not least will be 12 alternating one-arm swings. All right, so starting with that Turkish get-up, there's going to be a few more steps involved with this, so pay attention. All right, if you haven't done this before, I'll walk you through 1 rep all the way up to all the way down. All right, so you're gonna get onto your back. Again, remember, if you're not familiar with this pattern, you might wanna just start with no weight and use your fist, okay? But I'll show you guys with a dumbbell, okay? So, this leg is bent, this leg is straight. You're going to punch up with the same hand. Other arm and leg on this side are gonna be parallel to each other, just about 45 degrees. You're going to pack your arm down and back, all right, and then you're going to, let me give you a different angle here, prop up to the elbow, looking up at the kettlebell, okay, stack, screw your hand into the floor, still looking at my kettlebell or dumbbell, pushing through the floor with this hand and this foot, bridging up, knee goes back, all right, then you're going to half kneel, and then full stand. With that same leg that just moved, you're going to reverse lunge. Hand goes out just about in line with this front foot, front heel. Okay? You're going to push through this hand, this foot, sweep the leg, back down to the elbow, back down to your back. That'll be 1 rep. All right? You're going to do that 2 more times on one side, then switch sides, 3 on the other side. Again, it's all about not skipping steps, staying engaged through your midline, screwing into the floor through your hands, and keeping your shoulders active, looking at the implement throughout, and those are the steps. With the 5-inchworm T rotations, we've seen these in the previous weeks. Focus on push back through the hips. All right, you're gonna walk your hands out to the top of a tall plank. You're going to rotate while looking up towards the ceiling. Left and then right. You'll walk it back to the top of the tall plank. 1 rep down, 4 more to go. Last but not least, 12 alternating one-arm swings. So I've got a dumbbell to demo. Trying to decide, depending on your implement, if it's too awkward to alternate hands. You can do all 6 on one side and then 6 on the other. But either way, same mechanics, flat back, active chest. I'm sort of grabbing just below the mass of the bell and letting my hips and knees do all the work. All right? Next, your strength piece will be 4 by 8 to 12, one-arm clean and jerk. We've seen this on Tuesdays the past couple weeks. All right, the goal has been to build in volume. If you find you're a little bit capped off, depending on what weight you're working with, no big deal. Just kind of work on the same number, getting better at staying crisp with your form. That's fine, even if you add 1 rep. That's an improvement, all right? So we've been sort of emphasizing working from the hang, all right? So in our group classes at least, we're saying pick this up with a flat back and then just go from the hang either on the outside or the inside and using your hips and knees to get the bell or kettlebell up, all right? Tight deadlift up, push the hips back, knees are soft, and snap. All right, from here, I'm going to push, drop under, and that'll be the jerk portion. Notice at the top of my position, biceps close to the ear, midline is tight, and you can go either directly into your next rep, sort of like this, or if it's heavy, you can sort of segment it out, right? Pause for a beat, reset, breathe, brace, all that good stuff. 8 to 12, each side, 1 arm clean and jerk. Then switch to the other side. All right, so last but not least, your conditioning piece. This will be 20 minutes for quality of 3 each Turkish get-ups, 8 to 12 alternating kettlebell dumbbell leg lifts, 20 to 30 second Superman hold, and 30 to 50 hollow body flutter kicks. Okay, we just went over the Turkish get-up. Maybe if you feel like you got the hang of it in your warm-up, you're gonna add weight, either a household object, a shoe, something light around the house, can of beans, or your dumbbell or kettlebell if you're feeling confident. All right, 3 on each side of that. you'll then move on to your 8 to 12 alternating kettlebell or dumbbell leg lift. All right, so the emphasis will be pulling in through your low abs while keeping straight legs and pointed toes throughout. All right, so here you're going to find your dumbbell and kettlebell on the floor towards the edge of your feet. You're going to squeeze your knees tight, toes tight, hiking up and over. 1, 2, 3, until you get 8 to 12. If you feel like it's too difficult for you to lean forward with your hands, you can lean back, see if that works. You can sit onto an elevated surface, or maybe you can try single leg hike overs and count 1, 1, 2, 2, all the way up to 8 to 12 as a scaling option today. Okay, on to your third movement. This will be 20 to 30 second Superman hold. Okay, so we're looking to lie onto your belly. You're going to squeeze your toes together, your ankles together, your knees and your hips, and you're going to reach long through your fingertips, keeping your chin neutral. You don't need to overarch. There's no need for that. All right, you're gonna squeeze your butt, everything you got to lift your chest up and off the ground, holding for 20 to 30 seconds. All right, so then you can stay on the ground. You're gonna finish off with that 30 to 50 total hollow body flutter kicks, all right? So go here, flat back into the ground. You're rolling your hips back. You're going to lift your shoulder blade tips up and off the ground. Everything's nice and tight. Straight legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 30 to 50. If you need that support, fine, but try not to use it until you absolutely need it, all right? That's all we got for today. That'll be a 20-minute piece, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow in honor of Memorial Day coming up. Keith and I will be doing our 12 p.m. in the America theme, all right? So wear your most patriotic gear, and hopefully we'll see you there, all right? Have a nice night, guys.